Testing. Alright, I'm coming through. So, for some reason, Mixer decided to just kind of stop in the middle of that cutscene. So I'll just go ahead and, hopefully this will work. And it'll start from the cutscene. If not, then I'll redo the last chapter. But this should work. Really should work. Whether or not it will, that's up to the game. I don't really know why Mixer just decided to stop, though. Okay. So I'm gonna have to redo that entire last chapter. Fun! Alright. At least I instantly noticed it. There have been times when I used to record when I wouldn't notice anything. Nope, not insane. Not that crazy. I say as I have a thing that says an already insane started playthrough. Alright. Let's try this and hopefully get through this without dying. That's a little annoying though, that I have to redo this entire defense sequence. And I think I'll probably have to do more than just the defense sequence, probably. Won't I? Oh well. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Hopefully this time Mixer doesn't just stop. That's gonna bother me for a bit.
Dad, what's the deal? Where's he meeting us?
Oh, okay.
Close, but we got time and Swarm to kill before he gets here.
It is right at the defense. That's at least nice.
Things, they're gonna attack any minute.
That's why we dig in here.
I mean, yeah, probably in hindsight, I guess it makes sense that it works just fine. But I don't know, sometimes games just have really weird checkpoints. Oh, but I've lost my ball talk. That's sad. What do I got for points? 1,000, not enough. Alright.
What? You're coming in from the front!
Aggressive.
We got a Scion!
Alright, I got this up. I at least have an idea on what I'm doing, so that's a lot better than now. Okay, at least got the Scion. That was at least my priority.
Back in your car!
They breached the defenses!
Get with
Clear them
us!
out!
It's overheated. Crack one thrown. Oh shit! Bouncer!
Come on, you ugly sons of bitches! Come get us!
Okay, come on. These things are going a lot better.
Get over here!
Infinitely better because they're both dead.
No way that's the last of them. Build what you can before more attack.
Dang. Guess I'll just leave it like that.
They're hitting us from the left!
Over there! Zion!
Great.
We can't hold them off forever! Silence!
Woo!
Nice and cool.
Get us to these,
Throwing back!
guard blockers.
Back in your hole!
Take out the hunters up there! Moving down! Pound it! Guys, we got snatchers!
Yeah, I figured that was gonna go for me. Where are you off to?
That's the last of them!
Yeah, but I doubt for very long. Get on that fabricator.
I can't let him go to waste.
Look at all those leftovers. Yeah, this was really actually a lot more helpful in the other attempt. I thought it was gone because Kate was just waiting there.
Whoa, on the right!
Zion! Zion incoming!
Please avoid 2 push, Marcus.
Frag out!
Stay sharp, we're not done yet!
Yay!
Shit! Looks like they're bringing out the big gun!
We've got carriers!
It's overheated!
It's gonna burn!
That was fast. Sadly, you're probably not going to be the
Dad!
same Mario.
Where the hell is he?
He'll be here, James.
Be right there, hold on!
Yes! Hey, get out of the way! Here you go!
Yeah! How about them apples? That was so much better.
There, that's his signal. Let's get to the rendezvous point.
Like, that was so infinitely better.
Hey, what do you know? Looks like it's all clear.
No. You have got to stop saying that. Seriously.
Saying what?
All clear. Come on. It's a perfect way to jinx us.
Come on, you're kidding.
No, I'm not. Since this all began, when has it ever been all clear?
Normally, I'd say jinxing has nothing to do with actual probabilities, but in this case, I agree. Don't say it.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Look around. It is all clear. He said he'd meet us at the intersection just ahead.
Something big's heading this way.
Hey, Marcus. You jinxed us. Great job.
Alright, let's hope this doesn't cut out this time again. I'm gonna enjoy my drink while I just sit back and
When
relax.
Marcus Phoenix calls in help, he does not mess around.
What? You don't call, you don't write? Hey! Who loves you, Marcus? Woo! Been too long, Cole.
Yeah, about 10 years too long.
You remember James?
Yeah, I remember him being a lot smaller.
Everyone's small next to you, Uncle Cole.
Uncle Cole? Excuse me, what? Didn't I give you enough toys when you were a kid?
Oh, I've seen enough of your toys to last a lifetime, thanks.
His toys.
Kate, Dell, meet Damon Baird, CEO of DB Industries, whose bots have been trying to kill us for the last 20 hours.
Hey, whoa. The whole killer DB thing? Jin did that, not me.
Well, they've still got your initials on them.
Let me know if any of this sounds familiar. You go AWOL from the COG, about 6 months ago, and somehow no one arrests you. Or even more recently, there you are, stuck in Settlement 5, and just magically, a bot transport cart pulls up and tells you to get in.
Oh, seriously, Dad? You had this asshole watching out for me?
I think the word you might be looking for is thank you.
You sure you can handle this thing?
You know the kind of day we've had? You wouldn't ask.
JD's and Jack Jr. So one of you take second betting.
So they back. Really back. I kind of missed them in a weird, messed up sort of way.
I know what you mean.
And there's our ride.
I'm here, sweet cheeks. Ready to go?
Tell me your wife wanted to do this.
Sam and I aren't married. Special lady friend, please.
And she insisted on coming.
Hey, kids. Can you hear me up there?
Yeah, I hear you. Meet us at the dam. Oh, and Uncle Baird.
Try to keep up.
We kept up just
man.
fine, little one, didn't we? Yeah. We'll scout ahead, let you know what we're up against.
So, JD, the one guy who you didn't want help from is the one guy who can actually help? Oh, come on. That's gotta be ironic.
Yeah, you know what? That one is ironic.
Ha! I knew it!
Poland center. Dang. Look at that Skyrim-esque, like, just open world waiting to be explored.
to hit that hive?
All right, kids. There's a lot of these assholes between you and that dam.
Gee, thanks, Uncle Baird.
Hey, you got it.
Let's see if I can make this kick.
Yeah, baby, we got it!
Stand up. Man, that was nasty.
Crash ball.
Ah, shit! Carrier!
Scion, spray that gate!
And speaking of gates, Baird, we're blocked.
Those mechs have remote targeting systems. They what you want, we blow it up.
Ha! Sweet! Alright, calling in an airstrike.
Roger that. Stand by. Gates down.
Nice! Alright, we're moving on.
A few times, I'm totally cool with a giant being in a giant mech in a video game. But I'm not a big mech person.
We're positive no one lives here anymore, right? Snatcher, up ahead! We gotta hit it hard! Call it an airstrike!
Missiles away. Got him. Bye-bye.
Oh man.
Good news and bad news, kids. Bad news is, a lot of swarm are coming after you.
Yeah, no shit. And the good news?
The good news is, your dad's very, very proud of you.
Yeah. Okay, look, I'm gonna kill some more monsters.
Tell Baird I'm not giving his mech back!
Hey, don't even think about it.
Yeah, these things, they certainly outdo the
Hey,
Silverback.
more snatches up ahead.
We've got this!
Care of them for you. Target destroyed.
Good.
Missiles are away.
Oh,
through that wall. I'm requesting an airstrike.
Airstrike incoming.
Yeah, these ones are really cool. I like their design.
Come on, over this bridge.
Their face could have used a little work, but that's my personal preference. The rest of it's still really cool. Oh man, Swarm Act.
Incoming! Oh great, now we got a Swarmac.
Yeah, but this time it's picking on someone his own size.
Rockets are away.
It's hurt! Shoot the blisters!
Thanks, Dave.
Firing now. Rockets away. Missiles away.
It's down, but it's not dead yet.
Yeah!
All right, Swarmac's down. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, sure. But how?
Hey kids, target the wall. We'll make you an exit.
I like the sound of that.
Hey, you guys all right down there? Well, so far so good. Hey, any idea what's up ahead? Seeing a lot of bad guys. Big ones too. Big, huh? You know, I think we can handle big. That's the story of my life!
Another thing that's so cool is that you can actually do like a mini roadie run without having to overcharge the, well, just the same way that the Silverback, if you did this, it would count as like the whole weapon charge thing.
James, the dam is just ahead.
But thankfully, this is not the case.
Hey, more snatchers.
Ah, shit, carriers!
I don't see the carrier.
Heads up! More carriers! Snatchers too!
All right, we're moving up. And notice, I did not say we're all clear.
I'm sure Dell appreciates that.
Ah, we're blocked. We're gonna need an airstrike.
Missiles are away.
Whoa,
Yeah.
we got it!
Damn it! That wheel's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, we're just a bit taller than the last time we were here.
Well, maybe we go through it.
Oh, it's done! Missiles are away!
Okay, dam's just ahead. Let's clear that wheel.
The only downside is it obviously feels super limited. Especially the way that the rest of the game is felt. It feels just really out of place. I mean, it's cool and all. It's just weird.
Okay, we're at the dam. Now we just have to find a way through.
Another Swarmac.
Watch it! Another Swarmac!
Okay, get out of the way. I can't.
Firing now!
I guess that's your spot.
right. Everyone, get out!
We're okay. But we got Swarm down here to deal with. Just finish that damn thing off.
Hey, Baird, what's the Raven's condition? Main rotor's okay. Tail's gone. Why? I just got an idea.
Let's go get her.
Oh my God. You knew, didn't you?
Yes. But I didn't know we'd find this.
If I'm released, I'll die. They've seen to that. Katie, cut me loose. Please.
Raina, please.
JD.
You can't ask her to...
Don't. Just let me say goodbye. Take it. Again. No. It's okay.
This isn't over. So get her somewhere safe.
I don't need protection.
I know. You need time. Trust me. I've been there. She wanted you to have that.
It was my grandmother's. I never knew her.
It's beautiful.
And there we go. Wow, I'm all of a sudden really choked up. There it is. That's the end. I'm all caught up again to Gears. And, tomorrow I get to start the brand new game, assuming Mixer allows it. But, yeah, there you go. Everybody out there watching. Obviously, by the time you're watching this on YouTube, Gears 5 has been out for a good few weeks. Maybe a month. I don't know. But, again, tomorrow it's gonna be my first experience with Gears 5. Like first-hand experience outside of the trailers. Zach wants to join in, so my stream's gonna be starting a little later, around 1:30, maybe 1:45, depending on what happens. But I am, no matter what, I am starting Gears of War 5 tomorrow. Technically it's called Gears 5, but at times I'm gonna call it Gears of War 5. But, yeah. Whew. It's, not gonna lie, I'm excited. I haven't been this excited for a new game since, like, Halo 4. Like, obviously I was excited for Kingdom Hearts 3, but I was, like, that was just through anticipation through years and years and years. Whereas Gears of War 5 has been something that I knew was gonna happen instantly after the events of the 4th game. Whereas 4 I was not expecting to have happen. And Halo 4 was something I was not expecting to happen, but it was during the time when Halo Reach was still very, very big. When that was announced. But man. I am legitimately excited for some other fan favorite characters like Carmine and maybe even Paddock coming in. And outside of the trailers, I have no idea. Excuse me. I have no idea what any of the story is. I have avoided any of the campaign gameplay stuff. Like, I don't even know how the gameplay is outside of that one time I was playing the Gears 5 tech test. But I'm probably gonna mess around with that just to see what I like, and hopefully, if anything, Gears of War 5 can be my new Gears 3. It can be the new reigning champion. They are really wanting it to be. Coalition is actually really fighting hard to make sure people like this game by adding on all these extra characters and even, like, kind of making the story bigger than anything else that I've seen so far, except for maybe the overall thought process with Gears of War 3. But whew, I'm just happy out stream-wise and play-wise, I was able to get all these games done just in time for Gears 5 tomorrow. I'm a little upset that it's going to take, obviously, a lot longer to get all these games out, all these videos out, YouTube-wise, but I mean, it's not like nobody watches my stuff anyways, outside of friends, so it's no big deal overall. I am also hoping that the stream, mixer-wise, actually works for Gears 5, because I don't know why, but I feel like Gears 4 had such a big issue. Whereas stuff in the 360 titles had next to no issue. I don't know about Ultimate Edition. From the times when I was looking back at the stream, I didn't see any issues. And I haven't even gotten to that point in editing-wise. I'm still in Gears of War 3. I'm almost done Gears of War 3 editing-wise, and then I'll move on to Judgment. But Ultimate Edition, I have not even touched yet, outside of making sure I got the files set up. I got to get a couple of Easter eggs done in this game, which I thought was cool. Overall, I thought that was pretty cool, and obviously with Gears 5, I'm not going to know what any of the Easter eggs are. But I am going to be doing my best to just explore everywhere, which, even excluding the part where it's got a semi-open world aspect in some levels, when it comes to Gears 5, this is going to be my longest running Gears thing yet. Just because I'm going to try to look through everything I can. And I hope I can find some pretty cool things. Whew. But yeah, here's to looking to the future and hoping that Gears of War 5, Gears 5 will take the top. Because marketing-wise, they have done a great job. Let's just hope the overall execution is on par at minimum. But I obviously would like it to exceed my expectations. Which, I mean, if it wasn't for the marketing that they've done, my expectations would already be actually pretty low with Gears 4. But with this marketing, it's actually risen them back up to when I was excited for Gears of War Judgment, and actually way beyond that. But I obviously have been looking more into the book that came out between this game and Gears 5 to try to excuse me, another burps, sorry, to try to see what's happening in between. And from what I've seen in the book, the new book, semi-new book, I am even more excited. The only thing is I'm hoping that they will still explain it in the game, than just be like, oh, well, this was in the book, so we don't need to explain anything because you've already read it. We learned that issue from Halo 5, I hope, people. But I don't know. Tomorrow is gonna be a very busy day for Mixer, not only for people playing Gears 5, like myself, but I know Monster Hunter World Iceborne expansion is coming out publicly tomorrow, and I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to that as well. So tomorrow is going to be a very busy day, and I don't even know if Mixer's going to be able to handle all of this. One thing I'm afraid of, though, is Microsoft, Coalition, and all of these other parts that helped make this game are going to want the game to kind of keep itself secret. But if they do that, then that would be kind of, hypocritical, not hypocritical. Hypocritical, considering they've had Ninja and all of these other well-known internet celebrities playing the game to show it off. So I'm going to be a little annoyed if somebody like me, who is not internet famous, who is not even popular, in any sense of the term. I mean, I've got 12 followers on Mixer and like 38 subscribers. I'm a nobody's nobody. So, if somebody like me is gonna have issues, I'm gonna be a little upset because I'm not a thing. I am non-existent to the internet almost. But hey, who knows, right? Well, I'm gonna raise my can of soda, and I raise it to the future of Gears. Kampai. I don't have anything else to talk about, but I do want these credits to roll just so I can get the little extra cutscene at the end. I will say though, playing this game again has it's given me the chance to kind of reflect on the past few years of having played this game. And don't get me wrong, out of all the games, this is still low on the list of my favorites. But I've come to appreciate it a little bit more. It's the same issue with Halo 4, I feel like. Is that it's the first official game from the new studio that's working on this franchise. And so they've had a lot of issues. Like, a lot of people did not like Halo 4. A lot of people still don't like Halo 4. Excuse me, I am so sorry. I was one of the people that really actually enjoyed Halo 4 from start to finish. And sadly, I didn't give that exact amount of love to this game. But I've come to appreciate how others have interpreted this franchise. Like, I know Rod Ferguson has been around in the Gears franchise forever, but it was still just kind of weird having a whole new studio officially making the new Gears games. I was fine with People Can Fly because I didn't know anything about them. They were like literally just out of nowhere, and it was like, I mean, it looked fun, and when I played it, it was fun. When I played this game for the first time, I did have these expectations because it was a continuation. It wasn't a prequel. It wasn't somebody's like origin story or anything outside of new characters, like brand new characters. And I've definitely like thought about this during the past couple days and learned that I'm not a big fan of a continuation overall when it comes to new characters. Like, you can think the exact same thing. You can compare this kind of similarly to that of The Force Awakens, I guess. It's probably like what a lot of people would compare this to. It's like, it's primarily a new cast with old characters showing up to kind of be like, hey, there's the old characters, isn't that cool? But you know, the new characters are what should be the main, like the center point. The game should be primarily JD, Kate, and Del. And I kind of feel like they didn't do that correctly. Because out of the three new characters, and I've said this before, out of the three new characters, my favorite is Kate, but that's only because they made her relevant. They made her a reason to exist. As in this whole, she's the granddaughter of Mira, literally the main antagonist of the first three games. Whereas JD, he's the son of Marcus and Anya. He's literally like just there, like and Del is even somehow worse. No issues with Del, he's just not story relevant, sadly. Alright, I'll shut up for the cutscene.
So where the hell is everybody?
Yeah. That was absolutely worth the wait. Anyway, I'm gonna call it there. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will talk to you all in Gears of War 5. AKA Gears 5, AKA the possible prodigal son. I don't know. We'll think of something clever. Later, people.